To be very candid with you, I had to defend my decision to become a prosecutor with my family. Why is it then when we think we want to improve a system or change it, that we're always on the outside on bended knee or trying to break down the door? Shouldn't we also be inside the system? And that has been my career. Recently, I made the decision that for now, I don't want to go back in the system. I think it's broken.
I think it's broken. You can't make that up either.
But you know what's broken about it?
What is that?
That she lost. That's her whole definition of whether the system is working or it's broken. It is broken because the American people voted for Donald Trump and not for Kamala Harris. It is broken because the American people voted for a Republican Senate and not a Democrat Senate. It is broken in her view because the American people voted for a Republican House and not a Democrat House. In her view, democracy, the system only works when she and other left-wing lunatics are in power. That's how she defines whether it's working or whether it's broken. It is 100% about power. And look, part of why, to be honest, you and I, we don't listen to Stephen Colbert, and we very rarely listen to Kamala Harris. The reason why we're playing this exchange is because it really does show that there's not a moment of reflection, what she had in her book promo about candor and whatever. There's none of that. She continues 4 years of a disastrous agenda. Open borders, 12 million illegal immigrants, the worst illegal immigration in our nation's history. She takes no responsibility for that, doesn't acknowledge that. Abandoning all of our friends and allies, going from peace and prosperity to 2 simultaneous wars across the globe. She takes no responsibility for that. The Democrat Party becoming rabidly anti-Semitic, her funders funding violent anti-Semitic riots on college campuses. She takes no responsibility for that. There's not at all an acknowledgement of, gosh, people voted for Donald Trump in significant part because they were really, really, really unhappy with the radical policies that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris put in place. No acknowledgement of that at all. And their view, the system is broken. Why? Because the democracy is functioning. To her mind, if the voters can vote her out, the system is broken. That is the essence of the contempt that today's Democrat Party has for big D democracy.